Hi there, it's Sue Nicholls from CMKG. I just wanted to give you some quick perspective on the changing consumer and shopper as we navigate COVID. One of the top concerns for consumers is around health and safety, and their shopping behaviors have begun to change to reflect their increased concern over health and safety, and we need to listen. As part of their concern for health and safety, consumers want to avoid stores as much as possible. And some of the implications of this include that they're planning ahead and using lists, they're doing stock up grocery shops, they're looking for one-stop shop options where they're going to go to less stores to fulfill their shopping list. And finally, many more shoppers are moving to online or e-commerce and taking advantage of online delivery, curbside pickup, or in-store pickup. For this session, I want to hone in on the stocking up grocery shop example in a bit more detail to further explore what this means from a panel data perspective. So if the number of trips a shopper makes to a store go down, otherwise known as purchase occasions, what do you need to increase to maintain or grow your business? So first of all, let's look at the formula. The number of buyers multiplied by the dollars that each buyer spends to equal the total dollar sales. Simple formula. To calculate the dollars per buyer, you need to multiply the number of trips or purchase occasions by how much they spend per trip, or the dollars per trip. So if the number of purchase occasions goes down, what needs to go up? That's right, it's the dollars per trip. And so from here, you really need to think about how that works in terms of how much you need to make up on every purchase occasion. So let's look at a simple exercise. If a shopper purchases a category 10 times in a year and they spend $10 per trip, then they're spending $100 per buyer on average. Post-COVID, if that same shopper cuts back their trips to 7 times per year, how much do they need to spend per trip in order to maintain their $100 per buyer? Simple math. The answer is $14.29. If you didn't get the right answer, I've got the how it works in the left-hand corner. But this means that each shopping trip you need to grab another $4.29. So how are you going to do that? An easy one is larger pack sizes. There's also quantity buying, where it's $4.99 for 3. Higher price premium products, which may be unattainable in some categories that are more commodity type categories, because those are the categories where there might be much higher price sensitivity, especially for the low income shoppers. And another way is through effective in-store shopper marketing and really understanding what shoppers are looking for, or reminding them on their path to purchase about your products or about specific categories. And those are some ways to help to increase the dollars per trip. And I think this is going to be a huge question that a lot of organizations are going to be trying to figure out in the upcoming months. So going forward, it's really up to each of us to decide how we respond to the pandemic and the changing shopper. But if you think things are going to go back to the way they were pre-pandemic, I'm going to wager that you're off the mark. You really need to get to know that shopper even more than ever. Happy learning!